Good evening everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. I thought for some reason I was on the PC screen and so I was like, oh god, I better flick it over, but no, this is just the pause menu. We're doing the Blast from the Past scenario, so that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully everyone's all well. This is the classic Bakerloo line, so if you haven't been up to speed with Train Sim World 2, we are going to be driving the 1938 stock instead of the 72 stock. And I think this scenario takes us from Harrow and Wealdstone to Paddington and then back to Queen's Park. It says about an hour, so I thought why not. Anyway, let's see what we have got in the chat. We've got Newwood Bus, we've got Ron, we've got Nathan, we've got Jude, we've got Munchies, we've got Laserjet, and we've got Davidoff. But what did everyone think of the Amtrak 50th anniversary livery? I thought it pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully everyone is all well this evening. Anyway, let's get going. So Blast from the Past. Thought I may as well tick off some of the scenarios as there are trophies for the 38. So anyway, welcome to Harrow and Wealdstone Station. You are assigned the special 38 stock heritage service to Paddington. Go to the opposite platform and wait for the train to arrive to take over the return passenger service. You can see it coming now as well. So we need to go to the other platform. Okay, well we can, hang on a second. No, we are going to the other platform. Okay, we're going over to the other one. No, we're not late for on through, just started. Look at that. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, hopefully everyone's... Oh, well, this is the third stream of the day. I was about to say second. And I'll probably do one later as well on Chorus. Try and get a bit more of the way through that. We've got the London Transport liveried one. Oh, collectible. There you go. Don't have many on this one. As well, this is the next gen version, which I haven't really gone for the collectible. So you only see 3 route maps. It's not many I've got. Cool. Let's get to the front and let's get in. Right, climb aboard. What? Why does it say? I'm confused. Does it want us to go to the other side again? Bit confused, but okay. Hello, Devon. And hello Pet, how are you as well? The delivery sounds cool and the fact it's free is great. Yeah, it's brilliant. So I think we... let's have a look. We have to go back. Is there a marker on this platform? Yeah, there is, even though we were already there. Okay. Yeah, that's all good, Davidoff. We'll get that again. Okay, well let's head over again. The classic 1938 stock. I love these veteran, historic and such noise. They're awesome. Right, over we go. There we go. Sit in the dry. Okay, we're going in this one. So we are taking the turn backside in. We need to go through here. There we go. Right, let's get into here. Probably already running late now. Sit in the driver's seat. Set the master key to in. I can probably change that as well. Let me quickly pause that. Is 5 Circle coming to Train Sim World next week? Certainly not, Nathan. Let me move that a little bit. It seemed a bit sort of... Yeah, that seems a bit better. Sort of in the middle. Fair enough, Pep. Set the master key to in. And set it to on. Set the reverser key to in. Always put it to forward too, though. You get more power. EP brake to released. Harrow and Wealdstone sensor side in. Let's go. .38 stock meh. You don't like the 38 stock either, Laserjet. I mean, look at that. I mean, it looks lovely. Well, I still don't know what happened with the Isle of Wight livery. That never seemed to happen. So I'm pretty certain when Rivet Games first announced it, they said you'd be getting a London Transport red livery on the 483. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have happened. It sure is Northern Georgia. I thought it was quite cool seeing TSW on the side of it. At first I thought that was just sort of the way they've sort of edited the photo. But that actually says Train Sim World 2 on the side. What trains do you like? Yeah, the next route, Nathan, to come to Train Sim World 2 will be the Either Horseshoe Curve or Dresden to Chemnitz. Fair enough, Blue Bitten. You've got to right up to the buffers on these. And that'll do. Or will it not? I haven't heard it go ping. No, that won't do. Up there. There. Right, set the EP brake to max. EP brake to max. Hello Alex, how are you? Set the reverser to off. Take that out. Set the master key to off. So we're going to the other cap. And set that out. That's some good advertising. It sure is there for Shell thinking that. I don't know if normal people would sort of just look at the, see the train coming in, but oh, TSW2. But yeah, definitely good for the game. So some people might not know about it. Might look up and be, oh, that's the Train Sim World 2 one. Set that to off. Cool. Right, let's go. Hello Daniel, how are you? How on earth can you not like the 1938 stock? It's a LaserJet thing. Turn AWS on. You don't have AWS on here. Same with the 483. Through we go. Probably easier to jump out and go on the outside, but we'll do it anyway. Through we go. There you go, through here. Almost there. Hello boss man, how are you? But yeah, hopefully everyone is all well this evening. Just a couple more coaches to go. Also, the 1938 super stock has seen departmental use. Yeah, there you go, and here we are. Quite a few door opening and closes there. Here we are. Alright, Harrow Waldstone Platform 2. Definitely going to be running late already. Let's go. You're driving a London Midland 170 on TS. Awesome, Nathan. And yeah, the speedometer's up there. So I think this is set on the, or set in the 1970s version of the 38 stock. So it has got a speedometer. You was reading one of Neil's recent community posts. Amtrak 662 is going to be shown in Train Sim World 2 as a custom livery in Boston Sprinter as a free update. Sure is. There's a 72 stock. It's quite cool to sort of see them side by side, the old and new. Well, even the 72 stock's old now, but yeah, you can see a boss man, I'm good. We need the Victoria line for the next British route. That would be cool, but then with the Victoria line, isn't it driverless? So it sort of would be quite boring sitting there just not doing anything. Hello Northern Rail, how are you? Obviously now LZB, that is driverless, but you actually, there's, you still drive either side of the LZB. That's not the whole thing. Like commute to Augsburg and Konstantin Forstricker. Cool. For that. Both of them together. Sure will do, Devon. Right, what I want to do is change this. That's blank at the moment, so let's set that to... We're going to Paddington, I believe. Can we set that to Paddington? Paddington. Kenton's next, doesn't look like we have any times to get there. Look at that. And we're off. You wish the District Line trains were in Train Sim World 2? That wouldn't be bad, Northern Rail. Maybe backdate it, 10, 20 years ago. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad at all. That one was converted to the tunnel cleaning train to clean the tunnels. How does that work then? Does it sort of just spray? Does it have scrapers on it? How does it clean the tunnels? So they've got all the pipes on the side and all that sort of stuff. So I suppose you don't want to catch them. Oh, I see, Pet. Have you ever been to Stepford Central? I don't play Roblox, Nathan. So anything to do with Roblox, just don't bother asking, as I don't play it. Oh, the Jubilee line, as the motors sound like an F1 car. But I think that's also driverless as well, so... I think it's always been driverless. How many people will be chasing the 662 when it's done? We'll definitely have to try and get it. Or I wonder if you'll be able to sort of select the livery. Or yeah, I wonder if it'll just be random. I'll definitely try and get it. I mean, how many ACS 64s are there on the Boston Sprinter? Like, they're in the 600s, aren't they? So 100 or so? And can we try and get up to 20 likes? Here we are, coming into Kenton, which obviously the brakes aren't as good on this, so we really do need to bring the brakes on. Train, slow down. Heart pounding. We'll be all good. We're all good. Yeah, you've got to get used to the 38 stock if you've been driving the 72 stock. The brakes are, yeah, very much not as good. .601 and 627 are both out of the game, so I guess 68. So yeah, quite a lot to. I suppose there's quite a few on the route though, at one time. How you doing the bus tonight? We did the bus earlier, boss man, and I think I'll probably stay clear of the bus. I don't want to, but the freezing glitch with the game freeze, that's actually a bug with the game, and they said there should be a new update possibly before Christmas. So yeah, I'll probably avoid it just for now until they do sort that out. As it's playable, but just, yeah, it's a bit annoying with the freezing. That is an in-game bug. So, fortunately not my PC. There's another 72 stock. In TS I put the 170 straight to full power. Awesome, Nathan. It's got quite good acceleration, I think, the Turbo Star. How's he, Pet? Very good acceleration on these. I actually feel like the acceleration is better than the 72 stock, but the only thing downside about this is the braking. The braking's not as good. Nathan, no, 5 circle is not coming to Train Sim World 2. It's not on the roadmap. If it appears on the roadmap, then we can say it's coming, but it's not, so it's not at the moment. Yeah, no worries, Nathan. Yeah, we went in the double decker and did the TXL. As I thought maybe it might have been line 200 with the issues, but now it's also on the TXL, where it freezes. So I'll try and stay off of it until they do sort the issue, which I don't think will be too long. Hello Mason, how are you? Good evening. So we might be following a service. Got a single yellow. Is there a train at Wembley Central? No, not at the moment. Why is GWE laggy? Not for me, Nathan. Let's get the door shut. That's North Wembley, isn't it? Yeah, North Wembley next. Well, that's green, but the next one I'm pretty certain is still red. Or is that what? No, I think that's just the red bridge. Look like a signal there. Or the 700 as a train add-on would be the next good next British train. Possibly, Jude. I mean, I think the 700 does have quite a high chance of coming to the game, as it could go on to Southeastern High Speed. But I reckon it'll be a DLC for the Brighton Main Line, and then you could then layer it on to Southeastern High Speed. But yeah, I think that would be something very likely to come. Not really too sure, Mason. Yeah, I'm not really too sure about Bus Sim 21 streaming it at the moment, but we will do it eventually. It was part of the London Transport Museum at one stage, but suffered too much corrosion. Another 72 stock. And can we try and get up to 20 likes? That would be awesome. We'll get this scenario done, and that'll probably be it for the stream. But yeah, it might be live again tonight on Chorus. Do a bit more of that. Just trying to think what we'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably have a few streams tomorrow. First one will be about 10 AM. But yeah, not too sure yet. Might even do some tourist bus simulator tomorrow. Yeah, tourist bus will be fun to do. How's that sound? Yeah, how's that sound? A bit of tourist bus simulator tomorrow. So yeah, probably have four streams tomorrow. And we're off. You're excited for later stream? I have snacks and a couple of drinks. Awesome, Nathan. Yeah, but a Thursday night in space. Don't know how long the stream will be later on, but we'll wait and see. Might move the webcam down a little bit. I seem a bit sort of low down on it. You need to get these 72 stocks before they go, fair enough. I think they'll be around for a little bit longer. Quite a few more years. As I don't think the YouTube for London has even really begun yet. When is the preview of the RHB pack? That's a good question. I think it's tonight. Was it Thursday today? I think it possibly is tonight. Nothing at the moment, Nathan, mate. But those streams are special, sort of, you know, when something new's out, or yeah. So not at the moment. Hey Amanda, how are you? Right, this is Wembley Central, and we can't scroll up here, so there's a red at the end. Nathan, that's enough now of the 5 circle, mate. I've told you quite a few times that the 5 circle is not coming to Trainsome World 2. But do keep an eye on the roadmap. But no more questions to do with that with TSW. At the moment, it's not coming. Fair enough, Pep. I mean, can any London Underground train go anywhere on the network? Say a deep level one, because then they can go in the tunnels as well. Could they travel anywhere on the tube? Like, could a 38 stock run up the Metropolitan line or anything like that? Could they do that? Obviously, an S stock probably, well, couldn't go inside the tunnel, so it would be restricted to the cut and cover lines. Let's go, Stonebridge Park. Nathan, that's enough, mate, with the 5 circle stuff. Until it's on the roadmap, it's not coming. Yeah, it's true, Pep. I think 2025 was the date where they wanted to do the new tube for London. I think TfL are quite sort of poor at the moment. Obviously with COVID, I think they're probably delayed by quite a few years. I suppose it's not really a thing which is properly needed at the moment either. And the 72 stock is still going along nicely. But yeah, whenever I next go up to London, I will make sure I go on the Bakerloo line. I've been on it a couple of times before. Went from, I think it was Oxford Circus down to Lambeth North to the Imperial War Museum. And then also went on it from Wolston Junction to Wembley Central. As long as there is 4 for 38 can go on the Met, yeah. Awesome, Blue Bitten. But yeah, next time when I'm up in London, whenever that may be, probably not for a while, I'll definitely try and divert just to get on the Bakerloo line. Hey, you got my work done and sneaking in for 20 minutes. Fair enough, Avnish. Got anything nice? Fair enough, Pep. Right, coming into Stonebridge Park. But yeah, we're doing a bit of 1938 stock action. We're going down to Paddington, then back up to Queen's Park. That's what the scenario said, the little blurb. Cool. Here we are. Lovely. So it'll be Halston next. So we got Halston, Wilston Junction, Kensal Green, Queen's Park, Kilburn Park, then it's Maidavale, Warwick Avenue, and then Paddington, and then we're going back to Queen's Park Depot. Well, not back, but go in there. Would Edinburgh to Glasgow be good for Trainson World? I'm sure it would be brilliant, Nathan. Let's get a flyby shot. There's Wembley Stadium. Fair enough, Avnish, mate. There we go. You want the Marshalling line from Ashford International to Hastings of the 171. That would be cool, Jude. I suppose they could, if they did extend the East Coast Way at some point in the future. I know Dovetail have said they're not thinking about route extensions, but at some point in the future, if they then did do route extensions, maybe if they did extend the East Coast Way, maybe they could include the Marsh Link. I mean, there's not much to the Marsh Link. It's single track, tiny little stations, just fields and, well, marsh. So maybe they could then extend that up to Ashford. You never know. We'll have to wait and see. Why have I turned that on? Get that off. Hello, Mr. Quicko. How are you? Yeah, I do know this line, Hudless. I mean, the speeds don't change too much. I mean, on this bit here, it's the next drop is down to 30 coming into Woolston Junction, but most of it's 45 along the overground section. Then on the underground bit, it varies quite a bit. Here we are. You want Hastings to Eastbourne in Trainson Wide. Fair enough, Nathan. Well, that would be some sort of extension to the East Coast Way. That's quite a cool screenshot. Let's get that. There we go. Yeah, good to see Mr. Quicker. I'm good. You have the Bakerloo line, but it doesn't have the 1938 stock add-on for now. Maybe try and pick it up in one of the Christmas sales. There's a brilliant addition to have. Right, Woolston Junction next. Let's go. It would be the 1970s. This if they had the Class 501 along, which were the original after the Class 313. Oh, CPET. And if you do want to see what is past Queen's Park and then past Harrow and Waldstone, do have a look at the Train Simulator playlist. Well, we've been on the West Coast Main Line South twice. What are you on about, Mr. Quicko, mate? Hello, Yoshi, how are you? On TS, you're doing a Idrew to Baddock train in the 320. Awesome, Nathan. What's the traction pickup like on this train? It's not bad. Acceleration is very good on here. The only downside to it is the brakes, but the acceleration's brilliant. And obviously it's coming off the 4th rail. Here we are. Obviously the PIS isn't working as this is a scenario. Oh, awesome, Jude. Well, an early happy birthday, mate, if we don't see you tomorrow. Oh, what's that thing? I think when you're in the tunnels, you have to have that 2 down. Yeah, I think when you're in the tunnel, you have that 2 down. I think, as it makes you have better acceleration and something like that. Yeah, something like that. I think it has to be up when you're up overground and down when you're underground. Well, it could be the opposite way, but I can't remember. Have you seen AP800? I've seen some screenshots of it per minute. It looks good. Awesome, Devon. Right, it's Kensal Green next. Yeah, that's true, Pep. Awesome, Jude. Well, we can wish you happy birthday in there. That goes up onto the North London line, which we've streamed as well before on TS. Hello, Beverly. How are you? Up to 30 it is. What happens if I leave my belongings on a plane? Well, they'll probably go to the lost items area at the airport. Well, you would think they would go there. Hope they go there. So don't leave your things on planes. Or anything, trains, buses. But has anyone actually done that before? Has anyone actually forgotten, I don't know, your phone, your wallet, or just your bag on the train or on a plane? Has anyone forgotten anything like that before? Must be a pretty horrible feeling when you realise you've left it on the bus or the train. It's off to somewhere else. What's the next station? Kensal Green. As you can see just at the end of the tunnel here. Once you left your wallet on the school bus. Here we are, Kensal Green. Especially buses. And here we are, this is Kensal Green. You lost in the cinema. I lost it in the cinema before my wallet. So that's not as bad as it's not sort of going away. It will probably just stay there unless someone takes it to lost property. Alright, Queen's Park next. Let's get going. Brakes off. On Stagecoach, Pfeiffer's always left newspapers. Well, with newspapers, people leave them anyway. Same with trains. And then the next person will come along and read the newspaper, and eventually they'll end up in the bin at the end of the day. You lost my €100 umbrella in the Phallus. Ooh. I'm guessing you didn't get it back, Alex. I suppose it probably travelled to another city somewhere far away. What's the schedule for tomorrow's streams? I think we'll do a bit of Tourist Bus Simulator tomorrow, so that's one of the streams. TSW obviously. So TSW and Tourist Bus, probably some Flight Simulator, and if we do another stream, it will then be maybe some American Truck Sim. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Oh, so you go, man. Probably do a members vote as well at some point. Once when I was little, I left my kid's ticket on the train, and the train departed. Alright, boss man. Right, coming into Queen's Park. Into the shed. Yeah, this is the 1938 stock by Rivet Games. A fairly new DLC to the game. I think this one was October. Cool. Yeah, we're going down to Paddington, then we switch round and then go back to Queen's Park Depot. It's a quite a cool scenario. Here we are, Queen's Park. Let's have a look. So yeah, we're down to Paddington. Turn around, then yeah, back up to Queen's Park. Then into the siding. Let's go. There's a little rail tour. Yeah, can we try and get up to 25 likes? We've got 20 likes at the moment. So thanks everyone for coming in. Once someone left their bag on the train and the bus sounded like a bike. They were chasing the bus. Oh, lovely, Nathan. So as well, with a bus, it is fairly easy to catch up because they stop every blooming 200 metres. If it's not a long stretch after. Right, let's go. $35. Awesome pep. Got to be fairly careful because it's not too far to Kilburn Park. We don't want to whiz into it too quick. So our brakes aren't as good as the 72 stock. And here we are, this is Kilburn Park. It'll be Maida next. And it comes down to 30 shortly. Right, lock the doors. There's a bug on GWR where the passenger information system doesn't work. That's not a bug, Nathan, that's just the way it is on that route. And we're away. Back up to 35, but not for too long, as it does come down to 30. Cool. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in this evening. And if you do want to see more daily Train Sim World, feel free to leave a subscribe and do leave a little like, it all does help out. So we do it every day. Right, here we are. You're doing the 5 circle on TS, awesome. What train are you driving on it? And it's Kilburn Park and then Paddington, then we turn back and go back to Queen's Park. So I wonder what platform will be arriving at Paddington on. Right, Maida. It's Warwick Avenue next. £170 from Arbroath to Edinburgh. Cool. Right, doors are shut, let's go. See, the stations are just over every half mile on this bit. Hey Daniel, good evening mate, how are you? Guessing you've got the night off. Obviously not turning the cab light on, as well, realistically you just get a glare of yourself and see yourself in the window. So let's try and keep it realistic. But can we try and get up to 25 likes? We've got 22 at the moment. Awesome, Daniel. No, I don't think so, Nathan. From Edinburgh to Ladybank and Mark Inch. No, I don't have it. Right, here we are. And Paddington next. What platform are we coming in on? Just so I can be ready. Okay, we're coming in on the usual platform. And turning back. Right, door shut. Let's go. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in this evening. Put a bit of classic traction on the underground. And we come around the corner in a second to the left and you'll see the other platform at Paddington. You'll see the light from there. And we go around a bit more, then into our platform. How do you complete the work task on bus M21? I believe I've done a video for that, Tizer, mate. I can't remember what mission it is, but yeah, I've definitely done a video on it. Hello Russian Dog, how are you? Where do you get your local fish from? From the fish and chip shop. There's the other platform. That's down to 25. Which you're already at. That was our platform, I think, actually. Here we are. You're pretty much always to the end of the platform at these stations. So trains are sort of built for the length of the platform. Here we are. How did you get ETS for free? You can't. Good to hear, Russian Dog. Right, shut down cab B and then sit in the opposite driver's seat. Okay, let's do that then. Actually, first set that to EP max. EP max, set that to off. There's no timetable, so we don't need to rush. Pop that up, that's all good. Lights, instrument lights off. Headlight, actually I'll keep the instrument lights on because I think they illuminate this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have that down when we're in the tunnel. Or is it down or up? No, I think it's up in the tunnel and then down when you're on the outside. Can't remember. I'm going to set that to Queen's Park. Right, let's go to the other side. Which I can't even fit through there, so let's go through the train. That's trim, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, you could do that. Any collectibles? No, that's one there. Right, to the front. I can see there's a 72 still waiting for us. The pressure's on, we need to hurry up. Otherwise we're going to delay the whole of the London Underground. Well, the Bakerloo line. And the overground possibly. Right, let's that is to that. We need to get going pretty quickly. Sorry, we're getting going now. Never been across this bit before. That on as well. And set that to Queen's Park. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be up in the... I think it's up in the tunnel. Right, let's go. Don't know what you're on about, Nathan, mate. So no. Across we go. Bit of track we haven't been on before. And then back up towards Queen's Park. Let's go. But yeah, once we get back up to Queen's Park, that will be it for the stream. But hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. It's been a nice run. So we're at 45 minutes. So I'll probably get back to Queen's Park in around 10 minutes. Well, the scenario did say an hour, but it's only up to Queen's Park. So I don't think that's going to take too long from where we are now. So we got Warwick Avenue, Maida Vale, Kilburn Park, and then Queen's Park. That's not far. Cool, right, almost. That's 72 stock. I think we were holding up 2. So a fair few. Right, here we are. This is Warwick Avenue. And I believe the Bakerloo line also has rush hour passengers on it, so that's why the platforms are slightly busier, as before they used to be empty, which obviously wasn't really realistic. Here we are. You have to set up right, and in the tunnel it's set up in the tunnel and down outside. Cool. So we were wrong on the outside, but it's all good. Probably can't make a big difference. Right, close the doors. Maida Vale. Go. I think we have a new channel mascot. I think we do, Amanda, yeah. You're currently travelling across Scandinavia with a double trailer or some Russian dogue. See, when you're on the tube in real life, it feels like you're whizzing through the tunnels at 60, 70 miles, just going really quick. But it's not actually that quick, it's only 30 miles an hour. I think max in the tunnels is 35 on the Bakerloo line. I don't know what the max is on other lines in the tunnels. But yeah, not actually going that quick. I think it just feels quick because you can't really see outside. So you're like, well, we're going quite quick. And obviously because the brakes come on really hard and you accelerate quick. So it sort of feels like you're going much quicker. It's always fun though going on the tube, especially if it's not rush hour, when you can get a seat sort of whizzing through all the tunnels. It's brilliant. And here we are. Ones of the old times. Brian actually hasn't been in for a little bit. Well, he doesn't come in as much. the current channel mascot. Yeah, Kilburn Park, then Queen's Park. Evening Scaronium, how are you, mate? Let's go. But yeah, after this stream, I think we'll do a bit of chorus tonight. Obviously I know it'll be fairly quiet, but I want to try and get it done. So yeah, that's what we'll do a little bit of tonight. Don't know for how long, an hour, maybe 2, but probably just only an hour. And we'll do some of that. Sure, I'm scrolling. I don't really have. Well, I used to have all of the collectibles on here on the last gen version, but since they brought up the next gen version, haven't been on the Bakerloo as much, so I haven't really picked up the collectibles. At some point, I have to go around to all the stops, getting them all again. There's quite a bit on here. Yeah, good to hear, Scronium. I'm good. Yeah, well, this is Kilburn Park. Quite a grade coming up into it. But yeah, if you do want to pick up this DLC, it is the 1938 stock by Rivet Games. It came out fairly recently, so it should be fairly easy to find. Yeah, the 1938 stock. Or if you want a similar experience, but not on the underground, there's the Isle of Wight route, where you get this train, but sort of built for the Isle of Wight, so it's the 483. And you can do overground services on it. On a sort of normal line. Yeah, good to see you, Scronium, I'm good. Right, let's go. It's Queen's Park next. There's actually, I think there's 2 Queen's Park stations in the game. There's one on the Cathcart Circle called Queen's Park. There's also one called King's Park on there. And obviously a Queen's Park on here as well. Oh yeah, it comes down to 10 miles an hour. Was it 10 or 15? No, I think it's 15 then 10. Evening, Richard, how are you? Yeah, back at Queen's Park. Oh, we see the light of day again. See, one thing I'd like them to do at some point is do that some sort of Paddington, where you've got Great Western Express also at Paddington. Not to connect the routes. I mean that would be daft. But to when you're at Paddington Station on the Bakerloo on this route, there's like a marker at the exit and it says, do you want to, I don't know, go to Great Western Express if you own it, and it then loads Great Western Express, same weather, same time, everything the same, somewhere just at Paddington Station on the concourse there. So it feels a bit more, smooth than having to back out and go back in. Sort of set it up all again. Like a portal. I guess so. Or just a marker and it says go to Great Western Express, click yes, and it loads you into the other route. A U-Bahn feature, that would be cool, Heiko, U-Bahn. Like the Frankfurt or Berlin U-Bahn. Pretty much Mr. Quicko, yeah. Here we are. Cool. That would be cool for East Coast when the BMX sure would be. Scronium. Bring the cat a bit closer. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Quick. I like the scenario markers, but maybe it had some sort of door or something as the symbol. You sort of exit that route and then go to the other one. That's not clear at the moment. I'm going to request it. Proceed as signal indicator. Oh, probably going back the other way actually. Yeah, probably going behind us. So let's set that to EP max. Set that to off. Get this out if we can. Let's quickly sit back down. Yeah, a bit better, hasn't it, Daniel? I think it's just been sort of cloudy and cold today. Haven't been out though, but it looked like it was. That's all good, Richard. Yeah, we had quite a cool drive in was it Bulgaria we were driving, or Romania and Bulgaria. There was a really cool sort of riverboat crossing. We actually had to drive onto the really sort of small ferry, and then there was a cutscene of you going across, which was pretty cool. Not in service. Let's go to the other side. We'll actually just hop out. Cool. Not in service. Could do, Mr. Quicko. I think I actually have before, but could do it again. Now let's get back in. There is a cab door, but we're just going through here. Fold the seat. That and that. Set that to not in service. What scenario? This is the blast from the past scenario. Set that in. Did we do the master key? We didn't. There we go. Wouldn't have got very far. Does anyone know what the Wakefield flag actually does in real life? Someone did say before. I think when it's up, it gives you. I think it's up in the tunnels, and it gives you. I think slightly. Is it better? I think it might be better acceleration and better braking. No, it's. I think better braking. It gives you, but then not as good acceleration. And then it's vice versa if you have it down. Something like that. What's a Dovetail ambassador? Well, an ambassador for Dovetail Games. So, sort of shows off Dovetail stuff and supports Dovetail Games. Right, I'm going to turn that on just so we know exactly where to stop. Otherwise we'll go to the completely wrong place. There we go. Elementary, my dear Watson. There we go, I've got a trophy as well. That's quite a cool one as well. You've got the Sherlock Holmes with a little magnifying glass. Cool trophy design, that is. There we go. But that is going to be it. 113, level 11... Oh, I see. I thought my root level was 113 then. I was going to say, what? But yeah, is this the end? This is the end, Mr. Quicko. Hold your breath and count to 10. But that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server. No, I might do a bit of chorus later, Mr. Quicko. If I get tomorrow's video done, well, now. But yeah, we'll do a bit of chorus later. Suggest a Piccadilly line. Could do Mr. Isaac, but do go to the forums. But yeah, to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store. If you do want to help support the channel, there's some of the merch we have there on screen. The Wikipedia says the Wakefield flag switch allowed higher speed, so you do it up then. Its operation was visible from outside of the train. Oh, I see. So yeah, you would have it then when you're above ground. You'd have it, well, where you can get higher speeds. But that's going to be it for me. Thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.